Welcome to all to our introduction to essential oils. This is natural support for you and for those that you love. I'd like to introduce myself again. My name is Natalie Carson, and this is my husband, Brian. We've been married 19 years, and these are our three beautiful children. Jeffrey is the oldest, and my son, Eddie, in the middle, and our daughter, Julia. And we are wearing our shirts, "Healthy is the New Gangsta." And I'd love to remind everyone that our health really is the most important investment we can make. Because without our health, we have absolutely nothing. And what I love about these essential oils is they help support our health in so many ways. And we're going to talk about that tonight. And I'm super thrilled that each and every one of you are here. If you're watching the replay, welcome. And if you're on live, again, happy to have share this space and time with you tonight. So moving right along, I have a disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I'm an essential oil educator that is passionate about sharing this message with the world. But these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. And this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. If you do have a medical condition, I must tell you that you have to go visit your doctor. These essential oils are meant to help support our body in so many ways. And as you are taking, I invite you to take notes tonight. You know, get out a pen and paper and write a lot of these things down. But if there's three things that you remember from this presentation tonight, I want you to remember that essential oils are safer. So these are, there's virtually no side effects, and they are a lot safer for us and our families because essential oils are from nature and our bodies are also from nature, and they assimilate with essential oils. They assimilate with plants. So we are told, let food be thy medicine, right? Hippocrates, let food be thy medicine. Well, the food he's talking about is our plants and fruits and vegetables. Let that be our medicine. But not only is the food from these fruits and plants medicine, but the essential oils in them, the lifeblood energy of the plant that are inside that plant are the essential oil. And that is our medicine as well. Essential oils are oftentimes more effective because, again, they're from nature. They work with our body on a cellular level, and when we give our body the tools it needs, it knows what to do with it. And they are way less expensive. Essential oils start at 4 cents a drop and go up from there, but it's really wonderful how you can get rid of some ear discomfort. Some people might have some ear discomfort due to seasonal changes and maybe our ears aren't draining properly. You can get rid of that ear discomfort for about 48 cents. And I know that when my kids had these issues when they were little, I would have to go and pay a copay and a prescription, and sooner or later this ear discomfort would go away 3 to 5 days later, but I would have a bill of about $50+, and those antibiotics would wreak havoc on their little gut. So essential oils are less expensive and safer. And I also want you to remember that the more pure the essential oil, the more powerful the result. So we're going to talk about the different essential oils out there on the market today and why you need to make sure you use the most potent and a pure essential oil so that you have a more powerful result and a safer result for you and your family. So why are people turning to natural options? Now you can go ahead and chat over there on the side, the question and answer over there, and chat why you think people are using, or people are turning to natural options. First of all, there's a lot of synthetics out there, and our body does not really assimilate with synthetics because we're from nature. Healthcare costs are going up like crazy, and there's a lot of negative side effects. Maybe you can think of recently thumbing through a magazine and seeing an ad for some sort of a pharmaceutical and flipping the page and seeing the small print and reading all of those side effects, or watching TV and seeing side effects may include. And it's very scary what's happening now with our bodies and these synthetics that we are putting in our bodies. We are having some negative side effects. And I love that these essential oils don't cause those negative side effects. They're just an extra support for our body. So what are essential oils? Essential oils are extracts from plants found in seeds, bark, stems, root, flowers, and other parts of the plants, and they're extracted and distilled for a variety of health benefits. And what I love is that they are super, super potent, and they're very concentrated. So they have supercharged benefits, and they're about 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. And 1 drop of peppermint equals about 28 cups of peppermint tea. I love to use peppermint. It's very energizing and uplifting. It cools the body. It combats head tension or minor aches and pains. And one of my favorites, my kids get a little car sick, and it relieves motion sickness and nausea. So when they feel like they're about to throw up or feeling car sick, literally you can smell it right out of the bottle, put a drop in your hands, rub your hands together and breathe in. So we absolutely love our peppermint essential oil. It opens airways, and it's very, very uplifting. So if you need energy, peppermint to the rescue. Here's a picture of my family. We did a little photo shoot for a friend who needed some superhero prayers. And literally, this is how you feel once you've experienced 1 drop of peppermint essential oil. And usually when I share a drop of peppermint, people are blown away by its powers. And one thing I like to do is put a drop in my hand, tap my pinky finger in there, and put that on the roof of my mouth. And oh my goodness, does it open airways really, really powerfully opens airways. And then here's peppermint right here. And like I said, you just put a drop. I'm going to show you right here. You're just going to put a drop of essential oil in your hand, just like that. I have just 1 little drop there. And what I normally do is just go like this, put it on the roof of my mouth, make sure your hands are clean. Right away, your airways are very open. It's a great breath freshener because a lot of the fillers and artificial colors and flavors and preservatives that are in our gum and mints are not healthy for us. So this is a great way to freshen your breath naturally. Rub your hands together, breathe it into open airways, and then again, you can rub it on the back of your neck, and it's got a very nice cooling effect. So we absolutely love peppermint. Now, when using essential oils, this is doTERRA. This is the brand that I recommend the most. They are the most tested and the most trusted essential oils on the market. You're going to look right underneath here. If you see supplement facts on the bottle, that means that you can ingest it, okay? You must see these supplement facts, and it will say maybe add 1 drop to 4 ounces of water. That's the safest way to use it. And then if you keep on going, it will say for aromatic or topical use right here, okay? And this means that you can breathe it in aromatically and you can put it on topically. All of the answers are gonna be on the side of your bottle. And what I really love is on the bottom of the bottle, right here, this has rubbed off. But let me get you one that has not rubbed off. On the bottom of all the essential oils is an expiration date. So here's wild orange. I don't know if you can see that expiration date right there, but there's a 5-year shelf life on all of the essential oils. And just make sure that you don't ingest it past that expiration date. You can still use it aromatically and topically. But what I really love is on the top right there, you can see a number, and that number is a code that you can type in. That is a source number, and that you can type in to source2u.com. I'll be giving you that information a little later. Source2u.com, where you can type in that number and you can see when this essential oil was bottled, and it breaks down every single chemical compound that was found in that oil and the different levels to make sure that you are getting the most pure essential oil for you and your family. If you have a chemistry mind and you'd like to see more proof, you can go ahead and check that out on source2u.com. All right, so we're going to talk right now about how essential oils are complex. There's multiple compounds in every oil, which provides versatile support. So over here on the right of the lavender bottle, you can see all these different chemical constituents, chemical compounds over here. And each of these chemical compounds can do something different to support our body. That's why essential oils can do so many different things. So they're very, very, very complex. So what's awesome about lavender is it helps soothe emotions. So it's great for promoting restful sleep. But it's also an analgesic, so it helps take away pain. If you have a burn or a scrape, you would put it topically right on your burn or your scrape. It will help take away pain, and it helps it heal even quicker. What I also love is lavender is an antihistamine, so it's great for seasonal threats. So anybody out there with this changing of seasons, it's fall now, and I know in the spring the change of seasons really bring on some sneezing and coughing and itchy, watery eyes. And the best way to combat those seasonal threats is by using 2 drops of each lemon, lavender, and peppermint in a shot glass. You can even put them in a little, mason jar like this, but I would fill up the water to just a little splash of water in a shot glass or a regular glass. You're gonna swish it together, you're gonna throw it back, and you're gonna swish it for about 10 to 20 seconds. It's gonna get in your gums. And once it's in your mouth, through your gums, it's going to now get into our bloodstream, and our bloodstream carries the essential oils throughout our entire body, and you're going to swallow it. So that's lemon, lavender, peppermint, 2 drops of each in a shot glass. Swish and swallow, and I would do that about 2 to 3 times a day, depending. And it's helped my husband's seasonal threats go from about being 100% bad with the breathe strips and all these different things he'd have to take. And his seasonal threats have dropped down to about 5% in about 3 years. So what's awesome is the essential oils can help support our body to build up a resistance on its own. So it's very exciting what they can do. So why doTERRA? Well, there's definitely a need for a higher standard. So the FDA does not regulate essential oil. So they say as long as it's 10% essential oil, you can say on there that it's 100% pure. What does that mean to us? Well, that means that we're getting diluted essential oils. So this is creating a myth that maybe essential oils are ineffective. Well, that's because you might be using 90% diluted essential oil. And a lot of times those will say, do not consume. If it says do not consume peppermint, you and I have all consumed peppermint leaves. They're in our mojitos if you are drinking mojitos. So they're in salads. We've ingested peppermint before. As long as it is 100% pure, there's no fillers, and it's beyond organic, you can ingest it in very, very, very small doses. So make sure that you get certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils. This is doTERRA. It's their quality and purity standard. Again, these are the most tested, most trusted essential oils in the world. They're verified pure and safe. They're free of fillers, pesticides, and foreign contaminants. There is stringent, strict third-party testing, and there's co-impact sourcing. And that means they get the essential oils where God planted the plants naturally for the highest medicinal value. So if those plants don't need to get sprayed down with fertilizers and pesticides and herbicides, and the soil doesn't need to get pumped with a bunch of artificial growth stuff. They don't need to add any of that. And this is where the plants thrive and they grow naturally. They have a higher medicinal value in them. So doTERRA is in 47 different countries. And when they're working with the farmers in these countries, they have supported these people so much. The humanitarian side of doTERRA is absolutely through the roof. They're paying them fair payments, on-time payments. They're actually paying them way more than they were ever paid by perfume industry. And they also take care of them, not only providing jobs for the women and the men, but they're building schools. They are building hospitals, and they're bringing in running water where maybe running water wasn't available. So that is really fantastic. If you'd like to look into that, that's called co-impact sourcing. You can just look up doTERRA co-impact sourcing and be blown away by the good they're doing for the world. All right, so I'm going to highlight some essential oils here. This is wild orange essential oil. Wild orange is uplifting. This comes straight from the orange peel. It's not a juice, it comes from the peel. It helps calm emotions. This is a great cleanser. It supports the immune system. It's very energizing, and it helps clean the air. I love that it's detoxing. So if you ever like to use an essential oil, ingest essential oil for detoxing, I recommend that you maybe put a drop. 1 or 2 drops is all you need, and then fill it up and make sure you put it in a glass or a stainless steel container, because citrus oils break down petrochemicals. So they help rid our body of toxins. But when you put it in plastic, it breaks down the petrochemicals in plastic. And so if you do ingest essential oils, never put them in plastic, because you don't want to be drinking liquid plastic. So only use glass or stainless steel. Ceramic is okay as well. And I forgot to share with you, it is photosensitive. So all citrus oils are photosensitive, which means that if you put it on your skin and then you go outside, you have a much higher chance of getting sunburnt. I don't know if you guys remember, but my age, I'm going to share my age with you now. We used to put lemon in our hair, just lemon juice in our hair, and kind of streak it through. We used to go lay out and get natural highlights. Sort of what that lemon is doing to your hair is the same thing that the lemon or citrus would do to your skin. So never put on essential oil, citrus on your body and then go out into the sun or lay in a tanning bed. You will burn. It's recommended to wait 12 hours after putting essential oils on, citrus oils on your skin, waiting 12 hours before going out in the sun. So be careful of that. I don't want anybody getting sunburnt. All right, so we're going to talk about doTERRA Lifestyle, or the healthy food, or pyramid of health, I should say, not the food pyramid. That's a whole nother story. All right, so it's super important to eat right. And I love that essential oils can help support our body in so many ways. And but let's go back to eating right. Looking at the ingredients in our food, eating your fruits and vegetables. Like I said before, let food be thy medicine. Really look at the ingredients, because they're sneaking ingredients into our food that are banned in Europe. Artificial colors, artificial flavors, preservatives, genetically modified foods, hydrogenated oils, corn syrup. These are the things me and my family try to stay away from whenever possible, because they are toxic. And a lot of times our body doesn't know what to do with that. Maybe it shoves it inside of a fat cell and we gain weight. But be sure to really start cleaning out your pantry and looking for those toxins that are lurking in our food that are really not safe for us and our family at all. Exercise, moving our body. Whenever we move our body, we're sending life signals to the rest of our body. We are alive. It's helping our heart pump and get that energy through our whole body, filling our lungs with air. Everybody take a deep breath. I just challenge you to take the deepest breath you can take. Ready? Hold it and exhale. Doesn't that feel good? Sometimes we forget to take a deep breath. And when we exercise, we obviously drink a lot more water as well. So sweating toxins out, the way to get toxins out is by sweating them out or peeing them out. So being sure you're drinking enough water, clean water, and you're getting those toxins out and really moving your body and stretching your body. Use it or lose it, right? So make sure we're using it. We don't want to lose it. Resting and managing stress. We should get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. If you're worried about if your head is spinning and you can't quite quiet your mind, there are essential oils that can help with helping you sleep at night, helping support restful sleep, and also essential oils that are going to help ground our body. And as a lot of those are tree oils. So there's cedar wood and hoe wood and vetiver and frankincense, and there's all these grounding oils. Any essential oil from a tree or a root, trees and roots are grounded, so our essential oils from those trees or roots are going to get into our on our skin. They're going to get into our bloodstream. Our blood carries it to all the cells of our body, and now it's going to have a grounding effect on us as well. All right, reducing toxic load, reducing toxic chemicals. They're everywhere. They're in our Glade plug-in. They're in our Lysol cleaner. They're in our what we're spraying our body with: perfumes, deodorants, shampoos, conditioners, makeup. You guys, we are putting toxins in our home and on our body at a rapid rate, and we don't even know. We don't even know what we don't know. Really starting to look at that. I love that doTERRA has all non-toxic cleaners, a non-toxic skincare line, non-toxic shampoos, conditioners, mud masks, sugar scrubs, you name it. And we can really start using less toxic chemicals in our home to give our body a better chance of thriving. Informed self-care. That's why you're here, I think, and I'm super thrilled you are here, really informing yourself of how you can take even better care of yourself. And then, of course, there's the doTERRA Lifestyle, which does support each and every one of these with our amazing vitamins, essential oils to help manage weight and help with aches and pains from exercising, resting and managing stress with our grounding oils and oils that help calm and help with sleep and peaceful feelings, reducing our toxic chemicals with all of the non-toxic things that doTERRA provides, and of course, informed self-care, having somebody maybe there to be your cheerleader to remind you to really take care of the most important thing in your life, which is you. All right, so we're going to talk right now about some of the blends doTERRA. So we did talk about some of the single oils, but I'm going to talk about blends. So On Guard is a protective blend, and this blend has cinnamon and clove, and the reason why he's dressed up is because it is almost Halloween, so I thought you all would appreciate this little guy all dressed up here, but this is the protective blend, and what I love about the primary benefits is it supports a healthy immune system and a respiratory function. It protects against environmental threats. It supports the body's natural antioxidant defenses. So there's clove in this blend, and clove is one of the world's highest antioxidants that we can consume, even way higher than blueberries, guys. So it's a really, really great way to boost our immune system. It promotes healthy circulation. It's an energizing and uplifting aroma. So let me tell you what's in this blend. So there's wild orange, clove, cinnamon leaf and cinnamon bark. There's eucalyptus leaf and rosemary leaf. And this blend of essential oils helps boost our immune system, helps kill germs. They even have this really awesome On Guard hand sanitizing mist that kills 99.9% of germs. There is apple extract in here, and there is alcohol in here. But what I love is you literally spritz it on your hands and rub your hands together. It dries quite quickly, and it kills all of the bad germs, but it leaves all of the beneficial bacteria on our hands. So our hands have their own defense. Our body has their own defense. So we've got the beneficial bacteria that helps fight off the bad guys. Well, when we're using those other hand sanitizers, it wipes out all of the beneficial bacteria on our hands, which the next time we pick up something or touch it, guess what? We have zero defense. Which is great about this is it kills the bad germs, but it leaves your beneficial bacteria because it is natural. So a great thing to have. They also have On Guard concentrated cleaner, where you can make cleaner for about less than $1 a bottle, and you're cleaning your home with cinnamon and clove. Not only does it boost your immune system, but it kills germs naturally, which I love. All right, Serenity is a calming oil, and I love to chat about Serenity because a lot of people are not getting the sleep that we should, right? So we should get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. I recommend getting off of your devices because that bright light is tricking our mind and our eyes and our body to think we're supposed to be awake. So turning off devices, turning off TVs, maybe reading a book at night, and using the Serenity is a restful blend. And they've done studies on the Serenity that has helped people sleep. I know that it helps me sleep personally, and many friends that I help with essential oils, one of the things they need is sleep. And I give them a little sample of sleep, which they are provided that just by putting these essential oils in their hands, inhaling them in aromatically, or putting it on the bottoms of their feet. And I'll talk about that in just a second of why we do that. So the benefits is it promotes relaxation and restful sleeping environment, lessens feelings of tension, and it calms the senses. It calms the mind and soothes the senses. And they do have a doTERRA Serenity Restful Complex soft gels, and it provides a natural solution for a restful night's sleep. And the ingredients in this, these are all calming oils. And there's lavender, cedarwood, hoe wood, ylang ylang, marjoram, Roman chamomile, vetiver, vanilla, Hawaiian sandalwood, and it smells divine. I absolutely love the smell of Serenity. So now we're going to talk about the 3 ways to use essential oils, because now I've given you just a little sample of just some of the essential oils, but we're going to talk about the 3 ways to use them. So the first way to use essential oils is aromatically. So you can smell it directly out of the bottle just by this. This is a way to use it aromatically. Another great way to use it aromatically is by putting a drop in your hand. And this is a wild orange. This is very uplifting. You're going to put a drop in your hand, rub your hands together. I talked to an energy healer, and she said if you clap your hands, it kind of amps up the energy and the frequency behind the oils. Uncup it over your nose and mouth and breathe in. Aromatically, it's getting in, up into our brain, near our limbic system. And our limbic system is the seat of emotions and memory. And if you've ever smelled anything and went, oh my gosh, that reminds me of my grandma, or whatever that is, that's because it's the seat of emotions, memory, sexual drive. So breathing it in this way is great. Another great way to use it is by using a diffuser. So I'm going to bring my little diffuser over right here. I've got a diffuser going. So I'm going to kind of go like this so you can see the mist of this diffuser. So diffusers are really great way to go because depending on what you diffuse, you can clean the air. If you use a essential oil like On Guard or Purified blend, it helps clean the air. You can put essential oils in here to help open your airways. This is a great way because now I'm breathing this in aromatically. The whole time I'm working, I always have a diffuser going, and I'm breathing in this plant medicine and getting aromatherapy to help with mood, to help ground, to help with anxious feelings, and to just help have an overall happy sensation. So that is with a diffuser, and depending on what you need, depends on what you put in your diffuser, which I love. All right, topically, excuse me. Topically is a really great way to use essential oils. You're going to put it right on location. If you have head tension, you'd put it on your fingers and put it right in your head or your body. This way, dilute with fractionated coconut oil for best results. So this is fractionated coconut oil right here. Fractionated coconut oil just means that the fat molecules have been removed, so it is a constant liquid. And this is a really, really great way to use essential oils topically because the medium trade triglycerides help bring that essential oil through that first layer of skin and actually penetrate through and get in. So not only does it make your essential oils last longer, it actually helps them penetrate into your skin even better. So I usually will use maybe a drop of a carrier oil and a drop of an essential oil. Not only does it get in our skin better, but it actually penetrates better. And it also spreads your essential oils out a little longer. There are some hot oils that must be diluted are oregano, clove, cinnamon, thyme, and On Guard can be a hot oil, as well as peppermint. It can be a sensitive oil. So when you get started with doTERRA, they do send you a book, and it will give you a list of the essential oils that must be diluted. Those are off the top of my head, but if you do have sensitive skin, I recommend you dilute for sure. Babies must be diluted 3 drops of carrier oil to 1 drop of essential oil, and pets as well. But as you get into essential oils more and more, the person who's invited you to this webinar can go over the safety of those with you as well. And it's also in your paperwork that you would get when you get started with doTERRA as well. All right, internally, we did go through this a little bit. You can put it in, make sure it's glass or stainless steel. They sell little teeny veggie caps, which are about less than $5. And they're little caps that you open up. You can put a couple drops in there, put the lid on, and ingest it that way. Or you can put a drop under your tongue. Do follow the directions, though, on the side. It does say 1 drop to 4 ounces of water. Start there, and then as you use them more, you can graduate up to that drop under your tongue. But I highly recommend that you start with less is more for sure, and be safe. All right, so there's so many different essential oils that doTERRA offers. These are the essential oils that would take over your medicine cabinet. I'm just gonna go over them really quickly. Lemon is great for elevating mood. It helps soothe an irritated throat. Great for detoxing. It cleans surfaces and it neutralizes odors. A great one to diffuse. Frankincense is the king of essential oils. Helps calm stress and anxiety. It supports immune function. It has anti-aging benefits, and it promotes healthy cellular function. Then there's melaleuca, which is tea tree oil. Skin blemishes, healthy scalp. Apply it to feet and toenails if they're gross. You can disinfect cuts this way, and it promotes a healthy immune function. I actually use melaleuca on the outside of my throat. Topically, just 1 or 2 drops when I'm getting a throat discomfort, or it's really great for ear discomfort. You can put a drop on a cotton ball and put the cotton ball inside your ear, or you can put a drop right here, right behind your ear with a drop of lavender. So this is great for ear discomfort. I would do a drop on a cotton ball for little ones, but adults would do 2 drops. But you guys never, ever, ever put essential oils in your eyes, in your ears, or up your nose, ever. Less is more, so make sure you're using these really safe. We did go over On Guard already. Down here on the left, this is Digest Zen. This is for digestive support. So if you're feeling gassy or bloated, this is great to rub on your stomach topically. You can put a couple drops in water and drink it that way. I actually put a drop under my tongue, but it's great. Anything from this hole to that hole, it soothes anything from here to here. So it's a fantastic oil to have on hand. Deep Blue is for muscle and joint support. Again, this is fantastic for overall tension, overall discomfort. Great for after a workout. Great if you wake up with a little kink in your neck or have head tension. Breathe is one my husband uses for his seasonal threats. It opens airways. It supports sinus discomfort, or it relieves sinus discomfort. It supports a restful sleep and minimizes snoring. So if you have any snorers in your house, this one right here on the bottoms of the feet, the bottoms of the feet have the biggest pores and the most pores. So once you put it on the bottoms of your feet, it's going to get up and into your bloodstream, and then your blood is going to carry it to all of your entire body. Breathe is a really, really great one for snorers of the world. Really, on the bottoms of the feet, we have also reflexology points. So you're going to put that on the bottoms of their feet, but really focus on their big toe to help with snoring. A great one to diffuse, to open airways if you're feeling stuffy. And then Balance is one of my favorites. This is for anxious feelings, to reduce stress. It promotes balance and whole body relaxation, and it gives you just a sense of calm and well-being. I absolutely love it. So these are 3 of my favorite essential oils for overall anxious feelings, overall feelings of overwhelm or stress, balanced and blissful fall. So I recommend in the mornings, I use Balance every single day. You can put it on the bottoms of your feet, rub it on your earlobes, or put it on the back of your neck. In the daytime, you can diffuse Citrus Bliss. This helps lift your mood. It smells like Fruit Loops. It's all a blend of citrus oils that I love. And again, Balance is a grounding blend of all trees and roots, and great all day. And then at night, you're gonna massage Serenity on your feet before bed. 1 drop per foot is all that you need. Rub it all over your foot. Take whatever's left. Take maybe 5 deep inhalations, and that will help you get that restful sleep. All right, so how do you get started with essential oils? Now, before we do that, I'm gonna see if there are any questions that I can help answer. Let's see here. All right, I don't have any questions. Now, if you do have questions, you can go ahead and down where it says Q&A, you can go ahead down there and you can ask questions, and I am here to help each and every one of you with that. So we are going to go back to sharing our screen. Oh, I see Angela's in here, Monica, Teresa, it says Glover, and oh, that's Shan. Hey, Shan. Glad that you are here as well. So we are going to go back to sharing our screen. I think that most of you might have essential oils already, but if you don't, I'm going to share with you right now on how to get essential oils, how to get started with essential oils. So there's 3 ways to get started. You can buy retail. So this is full price. You can go to my website, or the person who invited you to this. You can go ahead and buy full price, and but that's full price, and I don't want to buy full price, and you might not either. So the best way to get essential oils is by getting started with a wholesale account. But people get super scared of this wholesale account, like, oh my gosh, I have to buy something every month and I'm going to get stuck in this thing I don't want to do. That is not the case with doTERRA, which I love. They're a very generous company. A wholesale account just means you get 25% off anything you buy for the whole year. And to hold on to your wholesale account, you need to buy 1 item a year. That's it. You get 25% off. It's very similar to Costco, but there are more benefits because they give you a bunch of stuff for free. So not only do you get wholesale prices, but you can get kickbacks, or you can get free oils because they give you points to get free oils. So to get a wholesale account, you pay a $35 membership fee, and it saves you 25% off of all products for a year. But if you don't want to pay the $35 membership fee, which I didn't pay a $35 membership fee. This is what I did. The best way to get started is by getting an enrollment kit. And what's cool about the enrollment kits is you don't pay the $35 membership fee. They just gift you the membership fee for free. And the oils come at a greater discount because instead of getting a bunch of individual oils, you're going to get a kit. And so they put a discount on the oils and they gift you the membership for free. So to find a kit that best fits your needs, you're going to contact me. If I'm the one who's invited you to this, let's get in touch and I can help pick a kit that best suits the needs for you and your family. So I'm going to go over a couple of the kits really fast, and I love going over these starter kits. This is a really popular one now. A lot of people just are ready to live a non-toxic lifestyle. They want to start getting the toxins out of their toothpaste and their shampoos and conditioners. They're interested in vitamins, a diffuser, helping their gut health, and supporting their body with non-toxic solutions. So this is a natural solutions kit. It comes with all the essential oils you see here. It is $550, but what's cool about this is you save $220, and next month they give you $100 in free product credit. So not only are you investing here, but then depending on your needs, you get the $100 for free next month, which is really awesome. The most popular kit by far is the Home Essentials kit. Now, the other kits are popular too. There's a lot of kits out there. I'm just highlighting my 3 favorites. The Home Essentials kit comes with everything you need to take over your medicine cabinet. You guys, there's a 5-year shelf life on this, which is fantastic. Everything you need at your hands instead of running out in the middle of the night and having to look at the long slew of things they have at Walgreens or wherever you shop. You have everything you need right here at your fingertips for you and your family, and you're empowered in your own home. And so these are some of my favorite essential oils. They are the ones that pretty much support all the different needs that your family would need as far as a medicine cabinet goes. And these are in 15 milliliter bottles, so they're this size. There's 250 drops, and so 250 drops, you guys remember 1 drop is a dose. 1 to 2 drops is a dose, so it's going to last you quite a long time. And it comes with a diffuser, which is fantastic. And that kit is $275. Now, one of the another kit people liked is the sampler kit. It's called the Family Essentials Kit. This comes with the same essential oils that you saw in the kit before, but they're just smaller. So these are 5 milliliter bottles, and the kit before came with 15 milliliter bottles. So you can kind of see the difference in size here. There's about 82 drops in the little guy, and there's about 250 drops in the big guy. But what's great about this kit, again, it's a sampler, and you get these little beadlets. And what's really cool about these little beadlets is you can take them in your car or in your purse, or put them in your pocket if you're a guy. And here's the little beadlets, and you literally, I don't know if you can see, but these beadlets are teeny, 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 tiny. They look like that. They're about this big. And what you do, I don't know, I'm not doing a very good job showing you. There we go. And then you pop it in your mouth like this. And then you have a 1/4 drop of peppermint. Woo! And that peppermint, again, is going to freshen your breath, invigorate you. If you don't have your peppermint with you, you can literally take a little beadlet. This is what I do. And I pop it like that. And then I have the essential oil, and then I can rub it in my hands. Breathe it in. So this comes with a peppermint, a beadlet, and an On Guard beadlet. And the On Guard beadlet is the one that's going to boost your immune system. 1 beadlet a day, it's a 1/4 drop. It's going to boost your immune system. I think there's 125 beadlets in there. That's about, how many months is that? About 4 months of boosting your immune system. So pretty cool. All right. So what's really neat too is this month, if you get started with any kit that's over 200 product volume, that's close to about $200, give or take a little, you get a free balance, which is great for anxious feelings and stress. You get a free Serenity, which is the restful blend that helps calm, that helps focus, but also helps you sleep at night. And then you get a Citrus Bliss, which is the invigorating blend that lifts your mood. And these oils all together equal about $75. And if you get any kit over 200, you get these for free. Great, great, great to have on hand for grounding, soothing, relieving, have a restful night's sleep, to feel calm and relaxed. And then the Citrus Bliss is energizing, mood uplifting, and calming as well. So a couple great resources, you guys. Again, if you're interested in getting started, go ahead and connect with me or the person who invited you to this webinar, and they will help you. I'm super, super passionate about sharing this message with you and incorporating this in your home, getting super educated and empowered in your own home to take care of yourself and your family naturally for pennies per drop, literally. So a couple great resources is doTERRA Science blog. You can just Google doTERRA Science blog. They've done the researchers, and this is backed by doctors, PhDs, medical doctors, psychiatrists, microbiologists. There's so many studies that are being done on essential oils. The science doesn't lie. There's peer-reviewed studies. This is very, very exciting time right now because you can't fib this. This is science, you guys. And now that doctors, nurses, chiropractors, acupuncturists, everyone's starting to kind of look over and go, hey, wait, what's going on? This works, right? This is amazing. And so now that there's more studies and research being done on it, we have much more backing. doTERRA is disrupting healthcare, and they're getting into our healthcare industry, which is super exciting that we can help support people with nausea with some peppermint, or maybe help calm them down before surgery or a dental procedure by giving them some lavender if they so choose. So very exciting stuff going on. And another great resource is Source to You. That's the one where you can look up the number on the bottom of your essential oil bottle and see that is where that is sourced from. But you can also look in the story of the growers and the people that distill the essential oils in those countries, the science behind the essential oils, the doctor's take on essential oils, and of course how you can incorporate them in your life as well. So I'm super thrilled to be here with you tonight. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your energy. You can go ahead and join us. We do have a Facebook page called Essential Oils Make Sense, where I do put a lot of information there. You can connect with me at nataliecarson.com. Find me on Facebook, but I'm really happy that you are here tonight.